There's a Street Fighter movie out. We're fully geeked up, ready to go. Let's react and break it down.
Join the fight with the elite older gamer. Level up on the clutch time tamer. EOG.
Hello everyone, it's Elite Old Gamer, the OG. Do I look tired? I am tired. Sometimes in my job, you're out all night. And I've been out all night. But we ain't got no time to sleep or rest today. We got time to go. Street Fighter's dropped a trailer. Now, if you've seen the video before where I did a cast reveal and breakdown, I went through the whole cast and said who's going to work, who's not going to work in their role, okay? So, we're going to look at this trailer, and I'm going to see if my initial thoughts stand. Does it look any good? Obviously. And does it look true to the game? Or will it be, even though we've all got a soft spot for the Van Damme version, come on, you know you have, but we know it's garbage, but we still like it so bad it's good kind of thing. But today we're breaking down this trailer. Let's go. All right. Zangief's a beast. Should have been Tyson for 50. Nah, Schultz, mate. I'm not having you ever. I hope you get smashed. Yes, Cody. Chun-Li's going to be a badass in this film. Is that Ken? Chun-Li. Street Fighter 1? What was that flag then? Ooh, what? Is that Al Frente from 4? The car scene? Alright, hold up. Before we break this down, I got an idea. And I'm going to go through some bits, but you know it goes with anything. Let's go. Right, let's do some freeze frames and let's break this down, okay? So, let's play it again. Right, Chun-Li, right, Zangief pulling stuff. Let's pause it there. First of all, I know there might be some thoughts of, why is Zangief not in his red pants? Because it would look stupid. That's why, being outside. So they had to do something. What a cast. I said he was a beast at the time. Look at him. Perfect casting for Zangief. What a beast. Carry on. Pause there. Let's take a look at Balrog. Yeah, 50. I think it still should have been Tyson for me, you know, but because he was called M. Bison originally, as we've gone through on the trailer, he was M. Bison, Mike Tyson. But anyway, I'm sure 50 will do a decent job, but yeah, he's not as big as he used to be. 50, I know you're getting older, but you need that cake on to play that absolute monster that is Balrog. But anyways, carry on. Right, Dalsim and E Honda, little freeze frame there. Dalsim looks on the money, beyond belief. And E Honda looks good. No face paint though. I'm not sure why, but he looks good. Okay. Carry on. Cammy. Yes, sir. You're not going to argue about that, are you? So that, if she can pull off the British accent, we'll see. But, because obviously that's what she's meant to be. I mean, what's that in the background? Is that meant to be some kind of vodka? Something like that? But, anyway. Nice shot there. Carry on. Alright, Cody. Love that. Cody looks good. I knew he'd pull off Guile. I said in my predictions that if you're not a wrestling fan, you probably won't know much about Cody Rhodes. This guy will smash Guile. Then, that's actually paying homage to, like, you know, the start of Raz's Retro's trailer for his channel. That little Ryu bouncing scene. Paying homage to the games. On the money again. But there's some kind of prison riot going on or something in the background, so that looks quite good. Right, Bison. Yeah, I'm not sold on this one. I don't know how they're going to do this. This guy's just going to have to be... He's got no martial arts background. He doesn't look like he's going to fight that much, to be honest. And I hope he doesn't, because it might end up cringe. But anyway, he might smash the role. I said in my initial review, I don't know. He might smash it, but if he has to do loads of fights, he probably won't. But anyway, his attire looks good though. Let's carry on. Right, Schultz, I'm never having you ever. Okay, you're annoying, brother. From everything I've seen, you're an annoying dude. I'm not having you in that role, and I hope you get slapped immediately in the film. I'm sorry, but I find you annoying and cringe. That's the only casting where I'm like, bro, no. The next one, Julie, she's a badass in real life. If we pause it there, she can legit do a lot. That's her background, is martial arts kind of specialist. Look at the background there. You got Bison just chilling, which is the role he should do as the actor who plays him. If he was an expert martial artist, I'd say let him get involved more, but I think you've got Vega on the background there in the window just chilling. You got Bison not paying attention, like, yeah, my minions can deal with that. So if he plays that role, I'll love it, right? But carry on. More close-up shots of Vega versus Guile. Yeah, I don't know about that flash kick, but, you know, the through the wall makes it a bit epic, don't it? Carrying on, Chun-Li being a badass again. There's got to be Ken and Ryu, by the way. Ken and Ryu in this, they're going to be awesome. I said that. They both got fighting backgrounds. They're going to be amazing. You only get one shot of Akuma, which, if you remember at the time, and again, you can go back to the trailer, I said Roman Reigns, wrestler, Joanna Wai, the person, will smash Akuma out the park. They've done one screenshot of him, and I told you, he doesn't even have to talk that much. Just some That's all he's got to do. And the facials, which he smashes out the park in wrestling, he'll smash that role. Akuma's going to be great. Let's carry on. What we got? Chun-Li being a badass again. Little bit of homage to number one. By the way, you know I'm a wrestling geek. You already know that. How many times have I referenced channel? I did a video, for God's sake, saying I played every WCW game ever. Bro, you look exactly like a young Disco Inferno. It's scary. Go and Google that if you don't know wrestling. This guy is Disco Inferno beyond belief. Somebody send this to Disco Inferno. You must be related to this guy. It's insane. Anyway, carry on. Right, let's pause it there on that suplex. First of all, that suplex is awesome. It's more like a Goldberg jackhammer, right? And here's where some of the homage plays. So you got signage, welcome to the World Warrior Tournament. So it should be some kind of tournament. And although, you know, stages of fighting games are always a bit weird, where people just carry on dancing watching this brawl. But if it's a tournament, then it's all good, okay? Schultz, I hope that's you being taken out within 5 minutes of this movie immediately. Sorry, dude. I've got nothing personal against you, but you shouldn't be in this movie. Dancing in the background, club scene. Kind of like some of the stages in Street Fighter. So I like that. And that isn't... They could have just done a normal suplex. The spinning jackhammer, by the way. Whoever directed that, nice. You know, it just makes it more impactful. Carry on. Right. That's a nice touch. Look at that. Ryu and Ken kicking ass, and then that logo is a thing of beauty. Chun-Li, by the way, look at this. Ken looks awesome in this film, by the way. And then if you take that, look at the car breakdown, okay? I believe that's the real car from the Street Fighter 2 series when you beat the car up. I think that's the actual car. And if you also check the background, it's got a little clock. Paying homage to how it was in the game, and then you win. Yeah, we do. Right, summary. I told you in the... Go back. I'm nearly always on the money. I said this film's going to be a low-key sleeper where people think this film's trash when it's coming out. They'll get it wrong again. No, honestly, this looks really good. There's a lot of homage played. The Zangief in a suit. By the way, that's reference to Street Fighter 6. Your boy streams Street Fighter 6. You know that on the channel. So we know a bit about it. So someone's done their research to go, you can't have Zangief running around in red pants for the whole film. That would be stupid, which it would be, in my opinion. So they've gone, what else does he wear? Street Fighter 6, he's got a suit in it, and he looks cool as hell. So it works. Beautiful. Love that little touch. Someone's obviously been through all the games, as they should do if they're going to smash this film, and go, you know what, we need little bits from each. So, I mean, there's even the commentator, he debuted in 5, didn't he? Was it 4 or 5? I think it was 5. So he'll probably be your kind of narrator through the tournament in a way. But look, this looks good. They've gone with action. Whether the film is actually like that, you know what trailers are like, because that whole trailer is action. So, you know, will the film end up like that? Who knows? But that wild cast, I called it the wild cast in the original video. I said, this cast is wild. I mean, I don't get it. Now you see my narratives, I think, kind of hold up from when I did that reaction. There's 3 or 4 in there, I'm like, what? But then there's some who's just like, that will work. And it looks like it will work. So look, if you're a Street Fighter geek like me, check the cabinet. You already know. You already know the videos on the channel. You know, the low-key Street Fighter collection of all my stuff. How much we play online. The Ryu OG Xbox. You know this. We're a massive fan. So I'll be out to check this film when it drops. But so far, so good, I would say. And I would say you win. Yeah, I'll end the video like that. So far, you never know till the actual film comes out. But we win. Take care. Bye-bye.